Hello and welcome to my third sprint video. So real quick, this is my backlog. For this sprint, I wanted to successfully add registration courses to a student's registration. So items 12 through 15 essentially are going over landing on the My Schedule page, having a pop-up notification for successfully adding a course to the registration list. So if you see, I still have a couple in progresses here, and the reason that a couple of these lower priority things have been kind of set aside is I really want to take the time in the sprint to to teach myself some framework. This project has really been kind of a learning experience, reteaching myself SQL and MySQL Server. So I really wanted to take advantage of the time that I have and learning a framework. So a lot of this sprint has actually been teaching myself that and then retroactively kind of implementing that framework into the program. So real quick, I'll go ahead and go over what I have so far, the site. So we'll go ahead and run this. Here we go. So as we log in, so we go ahead and navigate to our courses. Okay, so I was able to fix last time. I was displaying everything that was in the what's it called? Everything everything was listed as a duplicate for every department ID. So I was able to fix that, and now when I hit add, we'll go to my watch list, or my schedule, sorry, and you can see that this is the current schedule. So once it's added from the from the search, it's added to this list here. So going over the code, essentially when implementing Spring MVC, there's a lot of work involved. Essentially, the framework has the dispatcher servlet, so that's here, and that's handling all requests from the client and kind of processing those throughout the application. So we have for this, because we're using a lot of the JDBC, I have a data access object. So this is an interface that is abstract, and it's kind of creating these methods that are going to be used throughout the application, commonly that are interacting with the database. So we have, pull up our implementation of the DAO. These are the methods that are commonly being called that are interacting with the data structure. So I have section objects that I've built. These are the models for section, we have one for student. This is the controller, which will build the model and a view. So you can see here that we have view resolver and view. The controller returns model and view to dispatcher servlet. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, a lot of work up map. Yeah. So basically, I have a row mapper so that as a student logs in, I'm able to use their login and password to actually establish a student object that's used throughout the session. So, yep, that's it. And